One fact that I would like to bring out is from the research I've conducted, the situation or the context of adoption, be it domestic, intercountry, older child, transracial adoption, post-adoption depression can really affect any parent, mother or father. And research indicates, too, that the symptoms of post-adoption depression in father might be a little different. For example, a very, very small sample that I surveyed of adoption professionals indicated that adoptive fathers might be less engaged with the family. They might become more of a person who stays at work a little bit longer to avoid the home situation. So the adoption professional, the partner of that individual, might be more sensitive to that father's symptomology. It might not be identical to the mother. So again, it doesn't matter the context. There might be differences between the genders in terms of how the symptomatology of depression manifests itself. It could also have to do with parent-child bonding, not just the child bonding with the parent. Again, one adoptive mother that I interviewed just could not feel this bonding with her child. It really was like a slap to her, a blow to her. She expected love at first sight. And I would encourage any adoptive couple or single person who's considering adoption that is great if it happens, but it's not necessarily going to happen. And I think that expectation sets some parents up for disappointment, et cetera, and frustration. You know, once she allowed it to happen, she fell in love with her child, but it took time. Also, behaviorally, if you have a child who is testing a parent, who maybe goes through a honeymoon stage and then decides to test a little bit the bond, that can throw a parent as well. So again, just be aware of things. If you have to step aside and be a little bit more disengaged with the child for a little bit to preserve your feelings, sometimes that's very helpful to do that, and then come back to the child. But that bonding is an issue, I think, as well. Sometimes it takes time, and certainly immediacy isn't necessarily going to happen with that bond.